Is there any tip you would like to give the English learners? So there's one thing which most of the people do, they convert whatever they want to speak from Hindi to English.
Yeah.
So did you try that, like converting from German to English?
But
This is what I teach, that
Yeah.
that you should learn the art of imitation.
Yeah.
You should imitate people.
Yeah. But in Goa, everybody speaks English.
So you are here for like on a trip or what?
Because I really love yoga. I do that for 20 years and I did some teacher trainings in Goa. So every winter, the last 5 years, I came to Goa for 2-3 months.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
So
I love
is that
India.
the reason why you have maintained yourself?
I guess it's one of the reasons.
Yeah.
It's genetic. It's if you take care of your body, if you're a vegetarian. But I'm not 100%. Being in Goa is really relaxing. I love the Indian people because, especially in Goa, I mean, I know that in Goa 70% of the people are going to school and they're quite well educated. I think this is not really India.
Yeah.
So I think in the north of India it's very different, but in Goa everybody speaks English.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if you're tall like that, you're 3, 4, 5 years old, but you still are able to speak some English.
That's
and
true.
Each taxi driver, everybody speaks English.
Right.
And that feels like, oh, I'm at home. Because if you travel a lot, you appreciate if you get treated just like a human being.
That is true. That is true.
Huh? Yeah.
By the way, you don't look 56.
Oh, thank you very much. I know, but in Europe,
Yeah.
you know, it's all a little bit different.
Exactly.
But then on the other side, the Indians, they don't have that much wrinkles. You have other plus. You have other pluses.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Is there any tip you would like to give the English learners?
Yeah, I would recommend to start to read English books. First of all, of course, not so complicated books, but by reading, and then probably afterwards trying to rewrite it in your own words. It's the best way to learn English.
Yeah.
And then, of course, watching movies in English.
Exactly. So there's one thing which most of the people do, they convert whatever they want to speak from Hindi to English.
Yeah.
So did you try that, like converting from German to English?
Well, when you read a book, you don't do it. You just try to understand the
Yeah.
plot. But when afterwards you have to sum up, you have to make a short summary of what you just read. Then of course it's always the temptation to put it in your language, because you try to get it in your mind, the way in your brain you understood the story, and then you try hard to translate from your native language into English. But then afterwards you don't find the right words. You have to reread the book. And then you really get into the job, you know. You really try to focus on how they write it, in which manner they write it, and you start to copy. In the beginning, you copy a
Right.
lot from the book. But
This is what I teach, that that you should learn the art of imitation.
Yeah,
You should imitate people.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. You rather copy, because it's easier to copy and write it down
Exactly.
than put it in your own words, because you see, oh my God, I'm missing so many words. But when you copy it, you're not missing so many words.
Right.
And yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you. Pleasure.